Hi, Diva. How's it going? I'm so excited I got your box. Thank you so much. I hope y'all are having a great Friday. So yeah, what do you guys have, what you guys have been up to? That's syntax. What have you guys been up to today? Are you getting ready for a good weekend? Luke, going all right. It was a good week mostly besides the fight you had with your mom. Oh, please tell me it wasn't over the package, but I'm sorry that happened. Actually, I should actually brush my hair the right way instead of doing it on camera. Section it out. I only brush my hair wet for the curly haired divas who are watching. Start at the bottom, go up to the top. Luke, you can DM me more details if you want later. It was more than just the package. Don't feel bad. Okay. I'm sorry that happened though, but yeah. I hope everything's okay now. Do you have anything fun going on this weekend at least? This is the biblically accurate way I should brush my hair out instead of just doing it all as one thing. You haven't talked since the fight, but it'll be okay. Oh man. Yeah, definitely DM me. I mean, I'll be on here pretty much all night too, but yeah, I'm sorry. Are you super close with her? And like, do you still live near your parents? Luke, tomorrow you're going to the doctor for blood labs since you have an endo appointment in a week and a half. Nice. I had I clocked, I believe, a trans guy who came into my work and he was super nice today. And I was just like, oh, I wish it was Luke. I wish Luke just like walked in and said hi. You're pretty close, but you live 2.5 hours away. Wow. Okay. Dang. Do you have any other family that you're close with? Fish. You have two brothers, but you only really talk to one of them. You got dinner with him on Monday because he's about to move to Virginia and he's giving you some stuff. Wow. I'm glad you have one brother that you're close with. Fuck, I have to fucking section this bitch. Biblically accurate ass hair. But yeah, Virginia, is he moving there for like work or something? Also, I don't know if you probably saw, Julia isn't joining until 8, I think. I don't know if you saw that or not. I told her I had an AI bot that I fed all of her comments into, and it was going to impersonate her. Until then. He's moving for work. He's super cool, though. He has a PhD in computer science. That's super cool. I get to see my brother this weekend, my twin brother. Julia has work. She'll be here later. Still partaking in capitalism, I see. Yeah, I get to see my twin brother this weekend. Very, very excited. Tween, he is a cybersecurity analyst, so he's also in the computer sciences, like Autumn, Ahab, and probably more people I'm not remembering from our community. But yes, I'm very, very excited. My parents get to see Mike for the first time in a while. I'm seeing some of my family from like out of state. Also, don't tell Julia, but I tried to send her, like, I had like a butterfly pin I've shown on here before, and I tried to, like, I was gonna mail it to her on like a postcard, and then I realized that, or I looked up the regulations, and I was like, they're gonna probably throw it out if there's like something pinned onto it. So I like just sent the postcard, but it was like a main postcard of like a seal or something, and I just wrote, "Look at this fucking chud. Look at this fat fucking chud." I sent it to her. Luke, ooh, your college had a cyber security. Me when I'm Sid from Ice Age. Cybersecurity department, and I had a friend in that, and it seemed super hard. Yeah. It's a little beyond me, but respect. That's amazing. She loves seals. I did not know that. Maybe she's mentioned that. It was either that or like a postcard of like boats. And I was like, I need to make something like funny. Something I can make a joke about. So, if you DM me your address, I'll send you a postcard too. You don't have to if you don't want to, though. And same for anyone else watching this live who I know. You're more biology oriented, obviously, so computer stuff goes over your head. Rats are just tiny computers. How's work been this week? Also, speaking of animals, I'm going to... Is that a shark or a fish? I'm going to eat some nuggies. You had a good week, though, work-wise. You got signed off on Monkey Pro section. Whoa. That's so cool. Congratulations. I still keep thinking it says prosecution. These better not be frozen. There's a suspiciously, like, dense core to my chicken nugget. Okay, I think we're fine. You're half tempted to be like pro suction to try and help me not say prosecution. I was like dead ass convinced that's what you said the first time. But then I was like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Maybe I should remove the hair from my face. I have to work tomorrow morning. I like picked up an extra shift because of taking some time off for family, so I have to work in the morning. Your phone autocorrected to that a lot, so I thought it was your fault at first. I can like literally can never tell you that I've heard the word pro section outside of our conversations before too. I guess I'll go home. I am really proud of myself though. I just had my like employee review. I got a raise. I got a merit raise. So I've been working with my team, my manager, and like some of my supervisors, because I, you know, struggle with a lot of dissociation, which in a very stressful, triggering environment like retail means my productivity can go down when I don't know what time it is and I don't know where I am, and I like start things and then forget them, and then like, you know, a big part of that was kind of putting my phone in my locker, because my phone can like make me dissociate if I like I'm always checking it. But long story short, I worked really hard to kind of boost my productivity, and I got like a great score for my annual employee review, and I got a bonus. So I'm so excited, or not a bonus, a raise. So I'm really proud of myself. And like a couple months ago when they had a conversation with me and they were like, hey, this is an issue, I was like too scared to kind of be like, hi, I have DID. And like, I didn't really know how to like talk to them about that. So I'm glad I finally did. It's kind of dumb that, or like, not dumb. It's like, I feel bad that I let it get to the point where they needed to have an intervention for me to say something, but I told them I had PTSD last year, but I didn't really I didn't know if they really understand DID or dissociation, so I just didn't speak up for myself at all, but now I'm like, glad I did. So, I'm feeling a lot better at work now. Luke, you just had your mid-year review today and it went really well. That's awesome. Congratulations. I know how passionate you are about your job, so that's really cool. That must feel really good. Yeah, it's hard to talk about medical stuff because you don't want discrimination or anything. Yeah. It's like, oh. Especially with DID, it kind of dances around the line of like a disability, especially with like the level of impairment. And like, so I like literally last fall, I was almost like, should I take a few months off and do FMLA and like get my shit together? So, but I pushed through. But it's like, yeah, exactly. It's something I really didn't know how to approach because there's only so much they need to know. But also like, there's a very fine line between them like supporting me in my role, but also to a point where it's creating more work for them and my productivity is just going down. And like, I'm not meeting their expectations, if that makes sense. So, oh my god, a turtle! They're racing. But yeah, so with the idea kind of is like, hey, I have dissociative disorder. That means I'm like, kind of like, if you see me, I'm kind of out of it, or I look like fucky. I need a break away from customers because I can get in like deep twilight zone. Luke, you love your boss, and your boss is pretty cool. And your one-on-one meetings are always great. Awesome. And yeah, for sure, sometimes they need to view you like a producer. And if you're not producing, then it's difficult for them. Capitalism, you know, like exactly what Julia said. Sometimes it's easier to imagine the end of the world than it is to imagine the end of capitalism. But yeah, I was like, okay. Dissociation. Oh, so concrete example, Monday. Sunday was great. And today was actually really great too. Where like I'm getting through most of my day now without completely forgetting where I am. And like forgetting like half my day. So that's been like really, really great progress for me with the EMDR. But Monday I was having a significant amount of EMDR flashbacks. And then I had some bitch ass waspy old Massachusetts lady yell at me over a mistake I made. And when I apologized, she yelled at me more. And it got to the point where I was like looking at the table and it didn't seem real. And I like had my manager step in. And then I was like, I gotta go outside. And I was like almost like blacking out. It was really bad. And I still had an hour left of my shift. And eventually I was just like, you know what, guys, I need to go home. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that instead of pushing it. Luke, I'm so glad I don't work at the public. Yeah, I imagine like the pigs on ketamine are like a lot more chill than like a bunch of like rich snowbirds who think there's no rules in vacation land. Yeah, Julia, oh my God. And especially in the pharmacy too. Just, oof. Did you ever work retail, Luke? Yeah. Also, like, it's kind of scary for me to kind of be like I said with the dissociation, to be like, to kind of draw that line between like, okay, I'm just going to explain dissociation. I'm not going to try to explain to them what a split personality means, even though they're definitely seeing it. Because that gets into the line of like, I don't know how they're going to respond to that. So, but with the reintegration, things are getting smoother, so it's not as obvious all the time. Anyways, Luke, I did some temp, where'd it go? You did some temp work at Costco pushing products, doing the samples for a summer. But beyond that, no, you did work the front desk of your dorm in college, but the public you worked with were fellow college students. Did you like working at Costco? Did you get like those insane discounts? Like, it was nice. I didn't get the discounts because it was a temp position through a different company that worked with Costco. Were you selling the, were you like a vendor in there? I did that last summer at a Costco. I tried to sell, like bathrooms, like showers and like tubs. Biggest scam of my life. Well, no, I think but it was like, they lied to me about it being a real job. And then they like were like threatening me and stuff if I like didn't hit a certain like quota every day. Hey Ahab, I am eating chicken log. My last little chicken log. How are you? Happy Friday. I have a big agenda today. Nuggies. I know that, right? Alright. I'm gonna move the nuggie plate. All right. Luke, every day was different. I don't know if I already read this or not. I'm sorry. Every day was different. I did the samples stuff. It was during COVID, so at first we couldn't give out actual food, so you just had a plate of chicken nuggets nobody was allowed to touch. Damn. Can you imagine like at Starbucks where they have like the fake food in like the window? Someone like tries to grab it and you're like, wait. Chew a lot. Don't swallow. Luke, I was a champ. One day I crushed the quota for selling air fresheners, period. I'm not drinking this, by the way. I think someone made a rehab joke last time I said I was going to do mouthwash. The fish are going into my brain. Yeah, doing well enough here. Busy work week, so extra grateful for Friday here. Nice. Busy work week, so extra grateful for Friday here. Yeah, same. How am I doing? I'm good. It's been a wild up and down week, but I'm feeling really good. I think with the stress of the podcast kind of off me now, I'm like finally getting some like good rest and like self-care time. Luke, your dinner is going to be microwaved garlic bread. Yes. The other night, Mike and I did frozen pizzas and garlic bread. Not a vegetable to be found. I do need to start maybe adding like at least like one baby carrot a day, because I have like no fiber in my diet. Is that a Ray? Oh, he coming this way. Oh, watch out. Oh. Garlic bread is so good. I have garlic bread is unstoppable. It is the elite. The elite carb, because it's cheese and bread. Right? Yes. Depending on what kind you get. I'm over analyzing garlic bread. That means it's time for grounding. Garlic bread is proving my point. Garlic bread is the food of the LGBT. It's the food of the alphabet people. Okay. Instead of like going all the way out to the bathroom to like mouthwash, what I'm gonna do is just like mute, lean this way, and I have like my flosser and like mouthwash, and I'm just gonna like cleanse. So I'm still reading. I'm just gonna like do hand signs. Okay. Luke, I think I'm gonna have a cut water Long Island with your garlic dinner. Nice. Carbs for days. Carbs are so good. That's why I have to do my gloopy milk. And I do, like the little Stonyfield smoothies, like yogurt smoothies in the morning, because that's like the only like thing like from the earth that grows that I consume. I would probably solve a lot of my like bowel issues if I just ate a vegetable. Luke, am I familiar with cut water? Is that like when you cut it with water? Forgive me if that's a stupid question. Like where you like water something down? The bubbles turned on. The fish have the bubbles. Okay. Oh, it's a brand of canned liquor. I have not heard of that. Cut water. I get my alcohol-free mouthwash. Julia's not here to celebrate. Yogurt being your closest thing to vegetables is wild work. I don't like hot take, I really don't like salads. It's a texture thing for me. However, the one redeeming saving grace is like if I grow a vegetable, then I will want to eat it. So I have like I have a fucking hedge of tomatoes right now that I'm waiting. There's a fly in my window. Cutwater is a bit like White Claw, cranked up a wee bit. And then Luke, Cutwater actually has real liquor instead of a malt, like most canned hard drinks. Oh. Cool. All right. Okay, now that I've eaten, brushed my hair, and I have cleansed my palate, I'm gonna go into the agenda. So that I can get to the opening of the dissociation tools, because I definitely need that. All right. Bubbles! Bubbles! They're so distracting. I love it. Okay. The trans agenda. The trans agenda. First of all, I want to say thank you, Luke, and everyone else who has bought things off my Amazon wish list. And Luke, for suggesting that in the first place. That is something I probably never would have, like, done on my own. And just been like, anyone want? Like, so, thank you for encouraging me to do that, because it's, that was very, very sweet of you. And, I'm so glad that the box got here. That was a test with the P.O. box system to see if that would work. And I checked this morning, because I put it on my story thanking you, and I saw that 3 more things had been purchased. And I was like, I was at work this morning, like, that's like, people just spent over $100. Like, oh my God. So, that means a lot. Thank you. It's also it's an exercise in, like, me telling myself that I deserve good things, and if people want to help me, I should let them. And, you know, that, you know, if you guys really want to help me kind of feel more, like, comfortable and less dissociated while doing these, which definitely improves the quality of the live for everyone, then I'm going to just, you know, not be like a stranger to, like, generosity, I guess. I don't know if I'm phrasing that right. But it just means a lot, and it's just like, wow. You know, it's just like, wow. So thank you. Yeah, it's really sweet. And it also gives me something fun to do on live that I feel like I can incorporate you guys even more. And someone commented on the Instagram post of me doing the CVS heating pad, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's so fun when you open things. And I was like, hell yeah, like, well, there's more on the way, so we'll have more fun. Luke, package. So let's start there before I try to get into anything MTF related. So, Luke, I want to say thank you so much. This is extremely sweet of you. And I'm very excited to see. Let's do a dissociation check right now. Okay. I can kind of read words, but it's kind of like I'm kind of seeing the bubbles without looking at them. And I don't like, I feel like I'm kind of like half here right now. And also when my eyes go like that, that is also that is an indicator. I was watching back last week's live and there's, oh, I did Sharpie out the address sticker. Thank you. No, yeah, absolutely. And that's all. I also have it sent to the PO box as well to help with that. When I watch back sometimes and I realize that I've like dissociated and switched and then I don't know what's like, I kind of forget that I'm like on live. I'll like kind of see myself like look at the camera like and I'm like, oh my god, I probably scared the shit out of you guys. Like, oh, so the importance of dissociation tools. So let's start. That one's for you, Julia. That's right. Burp. Okay. So this is a acupressure mat. I'm gonna let her finish. Train wants in. Are we good? Okay. All right. Can you hear my air conditioner in the background? I just want to like, if that's too loud, I'm gonna turn that down before I go into this because I'm gonna cut this. The music is definitely a little loud. Okay. It sounds fine. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we have an acupressure mat from ProSource Fit. So I've never, what drink? Juice mixed with water. This is my cut water, 0 sugar juice. It's like cranberry juice. I get 0 sugar cranberry juice. I think it's cool enough in here. I'm gonna try the AC off so I'm not distracted by it. Okay. I feel like my hands are still sticky from chicken tender. All right. Okay, sorry about the delay. That's a lot of water and juice, just a hint of flavors. Yeah. Unboxing! Oh my god, a box! So this is an acupressure mat sent to me by Luke, very generously. And it is going to be a dissociation tool. So, will it help me reassociate? Let's find out. Oh, I put the aqua one on the Amazon wish list because it was like the fish theme. I think if we can like slowly turn this entire space into just like aquatic theme, that'd be sick. I think there's a back mat and a neck mat as well. All right. Oh, instructions. So this is what it looks like when it's laying down. I don't have that kind of space in my room, so I'm gonna probably do it over the back of my chair. Oh, wait, I can do it on my lower back and buttocks. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do quadriceps like this, Diva. These are instructions for actually laying on it. Look at her. She looks like her mind, body, and spirit is reuniting. Warning. Do not use this project. Warning. Do not use this product in ways not intended by manufacturers. Failure to do so may result in severe injury or death. Luke, I'm going to put you in an aquarium. FUPA pressure. What do you mean death? Severe injury or death? I'm sorry, what about this looks dangerous? Except if you like roll it up and like shove it down your throat. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, so let's go to... Okay. Do not machine wash or dry. Oh wait, I don't need to read that. That's not the instructions. Okay, wait. Maybe there is some danger here. Take caution when getting on and off the mat. The pressure points are very sharp. You may experience some initial discomfort. How much blood are we talking here? Breathe deeply and relax. The discomfort should diminish within a few minutes, allowing you to experience the healing benefits of acupressure. If discomfort continues, stop use immediately and consult your physician. Don't eat the little pokey bits, but I want to. Luke, they just have to put it legally. Don't fret. Okay. For best results, lie on the mat with bare skin. So I'm getting naked is what's going to happen. You can also wear light clothing or use a thin sheet on top of the mat until your body gets accustomed to the sensation. Okay. The benefits. Stimulates feel-good endorphins. Promotes blood circulation. Reduced pain and muscle tension. Stress relief. Increased energy and improved sleep. Naked. I mean, it is spikes. Discomfort is definitely a part of the process. Okay. For beginners, we do it for 10 to 20 minutes. For intermediate, advanced, up to 45 minutes. Does that mean, like, how long you can last on it before you have to get off it? Set a timer. I was just thinking that. See, we're so in sync. Okay. I'm trying to think, what do you guys think I should do? Should I just do back and neck? Or do you think I should do back and, like, feet? OMG, bestie, same brain. We see each other. Okay. While we evaluate that, let's unbox it. Okay. Oh my god. She looks like a sea urchin. I love it. Oh my god. This looks so cute. I actually do want to eat this. This looks delicious. Luke, I'd say focus on the feet since that's what you have to... what you've seen... I need a stat. I'd say focus on the feet since that's what you seem to focus on. Yes, we're replacing Legos with something real. Thank you. Ahab, for stream use feet, it's probably going to be grounding, but for your own times, laying on your back is sick. Okay. Thank you. All right. The dogs are coming out. The dogs are already out. They've been out. Feeling it. It is Actually kind of sharp. Okay. Okay. So this is the pillow. I'm nervous. Wow. She's so pretty. Look at her. My alien egg duck. Okay. Your cat is going goblin mode. Why? Okay, it is really soft though. Why can you unzip it? Oh, it's foam. Okay. So, it's actually really soft, minus like the spiky things. So we're gonna put her right here for now. Oh, no. Stay. You like the Aquia? Okay. Aqua. Sorry, I worked at Aquia when I was in college. You got black on black for goth reasons. You actually have one too, Ahab? That's cool. Luke. He wants to play and is doing that tweaker shit. What is his name again? Oh, Aquia. Not Mexico. No. Aquia is a Boston-based software company that developed the open source platform Drupal. I worked for them in 2019. I did one of my internships there. Your cat's name is Baker. That is so cute. Okay, so here's the blanket. Oh my god, a box! I want to play in the box too. Oh shoot! You used Drupal for a while. What's the founder's name? Dries Bouchard or something? I don't know. I met him a couple times. Yeah, I worked there. I did I was in the talent acquisition department. I did recruiting. So, and then I unfortunately exited that internship early because of trafficking. But they still gave me credit, so I still graduated. Luke, because he makes biscuits. Bucho Dries. I love that. That's so cute, Luke. Okay. So this is how big the blanket mat thing is. Do they spin? That was my intrusive thought. They don't spin. Okay. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm gonna move the CVS blanket. I did plug it in just in case I need it later. Wait, I'm scared to read the instructions again. How did they keep it over the edge of the chair? Oh, it's kind of folded up. It's going into my buttocks. Okay, let me set the timer before I sit on it. And we're gonna see how long I can last on it. Stopwatch. Luke. Ahab. Buck Angel was one of the first introductions you had, and Buck fucking lost his damn mind. I did not know Buck Angel had DID. I certainly don't know him for his DID content. Oh my gosh, Luke. Okay, sorry, I'm back. You didn't... No, it's... You're good. No, you're totally good. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Please don't feel bad. Oh, to trans identity stuff. Oh, sorry. I kind of thought you said that Buck Angel had DID. And I was like, work. No, his trans identity stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot what was happening. He's a Trumper now? That's disappointing. Calvin Guerra is... Calvin Guerra is a trans guy. He doesn't do social media anymore, really, but he participated in the trans trender call-out culture a lot. Gotcha. Okay. Yup, full Caitlyn pipeline to Trump for buck. Ugh. Caitlyn. That diva. The, like, sucky part about DID too is, like, a lot of times it, like, happens alongside PTSD. And PTSD gives you flashbacks. But DID will lock you in those flashbacks like it's the present moment for hours or days. Because then you're, like, switching back to that part that experienced it. So, like, it is... The wrist thing is back. Go off. Yeah. Yeah, I've been wearing it. I have one for work and I have one for home. I've been having, like, some pretty significant somatic flashbacks. That are, like, I mean, I've told you guys. Okay, trigger warning. For like 30 seconds before I go into it. Yay, bubbles. Okay. Yeah, so my cellmate in trafficking, we both were chained up with our wrists tied behind our backs. And my cellmate had to dislocate his thumbs to get out. And I tried to, but I didn't. But I still have that pain come back. And I still experience that pain when I see flashbacks of his hands fucked up. So, this makes me feel safe with it on. But also, with the somatic symptoms, I've been having actual physical cramping when I have flashbacks. And so this kind of helps it. Yeah, so it's, but yeah, so someone, like, some lady, I was helping her, was I printing pictures for her or something at work? And she was like, oh my God, what happened to your hand? And I had to lie. And I was like, I don't know, I, like, had a cramp or something, like, maybe I sprained it. And then she's like, are you doing PT for it? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, I hope it gets better. I think this is yesterday. And I literally was like, thank you. And then I, like, had to go into the break room and cry because I was like, can't really, it's, like, hard to explain. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, it's not ever going to go away. It might get better, but, like, anyways. Okay. Luke, not to defend Calvin, but he was like 17 when he did most of his content. Though he did speak to a whole generation of young trans kids, so it created a lot of, like, invalidation for young trans people. Dang. Was he like an Onision type person? Luke, do you need? Thank you. Ahab, nice. If it works, lean in. Yeah, thank you. It really helps. I'm back in a phase of having to, like, because, like, my cellmate, like, had, like, he has, like, a YouTube channel for his students, and, like, I never thought I'd hear his voice again, and I, like, downloaded that, and I, like, mixed it with music and, like, listened to it when I go to sleep, and that, I've had to do that again recently, because, like, I to help with my flashbacks when I fall asleep. So I'm like, okay, he's alive. I can go back to sleep. But yeah, I'm just really fucked up right now. Having really good days, but the lows are low. And Ahab, Onision, haven't heard that name in a while. Shit, aren't they running like a small cult now? I haven't been keeping up. I don't know. Okay, I'm so sorry. I am going to start this. What the fuck are we doing? Girl, don't apologize. Luke, kind of. He would do reaction videos to fake trans people and call them out and try to prove that Calvin is valid and real while the video person is bad and fake. Put it under your feet. Okay. Is that what the timer's for? Was I doing this at the same time? Do I have to do both of them at the same time? Damn, I need this shit. Okay. My face is like numb from like dissociating. Sorry, I feel so bad when you guys see me like this. But like, I always look back and I'm like, you know, it's just me being a human and I don't need to apologize for that, but, I'm just very hard on myself. Okay, so this is gonna go. Yep, that was the timer. That was the timer plan. 10 minutes, not sure about the both at once. Okay. So it's like, do I do it? Is it like counting down? Do I count down from 10 or am I counting up to see how long it'll last? Should I count down from 10 and then like step off and then see how I feel? Is that like how it's supposed to go? Countdown, okay. Okay, thank you guys. I'm gonna do 11 so I can get set up. Twelfth card. Nope. You are mostly trying to poke your body a bunch at once. Where and to what extent is up to you, but physically activating your extremity nerves. Luke, I just don't want her to overdo it. Ahab, you'll kind of know it will hurt a bit, then it will get a neutral feeling, and then the skin gets hot from the pokies. 10 minutes to start. Okay. I wish there was like some better way I could like demonstrate this, but let me see what I can do. Okay. I'm gonna put this on as well. remember how to do it. All right, let me restart that. Oh my god, hey Julia. Long day at the Suffering Factory today. Jesus. Ahab, no free feet. Ahab, hope you made a lot of suffering for other people, Julia. It's nice to give back like that. Julia, I put your postcard in the mail. I don't think the pin was gonna work on it because I think they were going to like throw it out if it like didn't fit through their like machines. So I just sent you a postcard of like a fat seal. I hope that's okay. I'll have to do a separate package with the pin and maybe I'll find some other stuff. So we are demonstrating. Luke got, I hope you guys can still hear me okay. Luke got a acupressure mat for me. And I've been definitely needing it. Okay. 10 minutes counting down. 3, 2, 1. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Okay. It doesn't really hurt. Oh god, the cardboard. They have, oh, Luke, we probably don't have to see the feet if it makes easier just to have us on the desk. That's fair. That is fair. Okay. Right. Okay. Julia, I'd rather have sensual intercourse with a wood chipper until completion than work that shift again. Jesus. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. Okay. Feet are going on now. I think we need to see the feet. Oh, wait, why it actually feel good though? Wait. I can feel the blood circulating in my body. My legs are feeling like numb. Put feet up. Girl, scroll up a little bit. Someone was like, "You are a beautiful transsexual woman." And I just went, also, did you see that? I have not read comments or like checked in or anything. Did you see the MTF school? Can we talk about the guy that popped? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. I'm getting like tingling in my legs. Oh, this feels so good. Like my legs are like, so. Hi, Ruby. Are you going live tomorrow? Yeah, Julie, we needed you. Yeah, who has mod privileges? Someone could have kicked him out. No one has mod privileges. How are you feeling, Ruby? I think I might be at work tomorrow when you go live, but I saw that you're doing that and that's really cool. What time was it? If it's, you said it was like 6 or 7 p.m. in Asia, so that'd be like 6 or 7 a.m. here. Actually, I might be able to join before I go to work. You're so worried because you have no mods. Oh my gosh. Maybe someone from our group will come over. I'm trying an acupressure mat right now that Luke got me. It feels so good. Oh, I'm wrapping my toes around it to get every little bit of sharp plastic. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, this is like, I'm having a fucking spa day. Where's the live stream? Missed the time. Looks awesome. Yeah, could you write the details in chat, Ruby, when you're going live? Because Ruby's out answering questions about her like surgery recovery from the hospital, I believe. Girl, this like heating pad. Whoa, Ruby, you're gonna stream Insta and YouTube and TikTok all at once? What are you using? Do you have like StreamYard, or are you using OBS or something? I'm really curious about that. I'm like dissociating in like a warm, happy peace. Please say OBS. OBS is so fucking good. I have. Julia, I'm going to be reckless and do something foolish and nobody can stop you. What is it this week? What do, Jublia? Luke? Julia on the loose. Ruby. US Eastern. 8 to 10 a.m. Central. 7 to 9 a.m. Mountain. Oh, Eastern, 8 to 10 a.m. Julia, this week. I love you, Diva. I'm just teasing. Okay, Ruby, I leave for work at 8:30, so I might be able to join for a little bit tomorrow morning. So I'll try to pop in if I see it. I'm super excited for you. Restream. I haven't heard of that. I'm really wanting to get into like multi-platform streaming too, so I'm just curious what you like. Oh god, it feels so good in my feet. Oh. You saw the MTF school? Okay, so I almost like called you last night to be like, hey, are you gonna kill me if I use this picture? And then I was like, it's on your public Instagram. Fight me, bitch. Restream is the least load on your computer, Ruby. Oh. Julia, you showed it to your cisgender coworker, Tajama Pants. I know exactly what you mean. I'm having like... Your Instagram is private? Wait, are you joking? So you're going to kill me now. Damn. I forgot that, like, if you follow it, it looks public. Right. I'm having sensations in my legs from the acupressure. You didn't mind at all? Okay. It was a photo where you look cute. It's like, I kind of cropped out your whoever's head. Luke, you always look cute except when you don't, LOL. I almost wrote on your postcard, please be nicer to Luke, and now I take that back. And Julia, I want everyone to see cute photos of me. Brutal. Luke, this acupressure mat, God bless you. I'm like pushing down harder into it because it just feels so good. It's like resetting my nervous system. Also, Ruby, if you're still here, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're feeling good. It's been awesome seeing your updates. Luke, hey, happy to help. Thank you. Julia, sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I look like an 11-year-old boy who grew up but also stayed 11. Oh my God. Ruby, you're still here. Okay, cool. Cool. And Julia, I'm nice to Luke. He is mean to me. Ruby, thank you. I feel awesome. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I've been thinking about you. Julia, Luke, I'm going to eat a reckless amount of potatoes and have wine. Luke, let's fucking go potato maxing. I was at work today and some like lady from like Texas or like Alabama or something. She was at the register next. Oh, right. Okay. Taking my feet off. Wow. My legs are still shaking. That sounds so inappropriate. Did you know potatoes are a New World plant? Europeans didn't get them until after 1492 when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Guns, germs, and steel. And genocide. Luke, your hands are sore from the past 2 days. Work was rough for your hands. Luke, 13 rats, I think, in the last two days. 11 to 13, somewhere. You lost track because someone kept closing your tabs. What did you do to those rats? Did you talk to him about it today, Julia? Who wants to be mod? I don't think I've appointed a mod yet. Okay. I would like to say that the experience on the acupressure mat, Luke was getting his hands in guts. Ahab. Julia, what he did to the rats was he de-ratted them. Julia, I love power. Ruby, potatoes are the most underappreciated food, in my opinion. You can have the best potato ever, every day for the rest of your life. Exactly. There are so many forms of potatoes. Exactly. There's so many ways to enjoy them. Okay, so my review of this acupressure mat, 10 out of 10. My legs are still shaking. Nervous system reset comparable to fill in the blank. And I feel way better. So thank you, Luke. Now let's try the back. Where's the other one? Oh, it's right here. Ahab to Ruby. Technically, potatoes can be your only source of food. 2 guys did it 1 year of nothing but potatoes to prove how my Irish ancestors did it. No health issues, potato only. Just like in Soviet Russia. 5 guys, no food, and everybody starves. But the secret of 5 guys is the potatoes are always fresh. Laying back on the mat is so fun. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, it's gonna have to loop under. Oh, oh my god. Fuck. I forgot my shorts rode up and I'm not fighting it. I am not fighting it. Oh my god, wait. Luke, you fixed me. Ahab, laying on the back mat is so fun. And when Mike is around, you can always get double fried fries. Oh yeah, that's a reference to, we had like a group FaceTime and Mike came home and Luke and Ahab asked Mike about 5 guys. It was really cool. That's the good pain. I know that right. My thighs. Luke, we had, wow, it is really intense though. Okay, this is why it's a little concerning that you can't see like my feet or like can't see like what I'm sitting on, because then you're just seeing facial expressions with no context. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I'm so glad no one else is home right now. Because they'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna start blushing. I need to get this away from me. I think it's good in small doses. That's also the heating pad too. Ahab, it makes any little moving around exciting. Luke, we had huge rat studies and it was just a lot in the past 2 days. Got out early today, but yesterday stayed until 6. Usually get out at 4:30. Gotcha. Okay. Julia, if you flatten your penis with a penis flattening apparatus, that will impede your future bottom surgeries. Take 2. If you flatten your penis with a penis flattening apparatus, will that impede future bottom surgeries? What is the context of this? Wait, who's flattening what with what? Flatten? Like, are you talking about like tucking? Ahab, please say it is rats and GLP-1s. No, those rats are juicy. Julia, my god, these rats' waists are so snatched. Luke, I cannot say because I signed an NDA. Me when I almost went to Haiti. Ahab, that's an industrial hydraulic press, Julia. That's not meant for wieners. What are you guys talking about? Ahab, oh no. Oh, it's Blue Chew for rats. Julia, not with that spirit. Ahab, it's very intense directly on the skin with body weight on it. It big feels. Yeah. Yes. Ruby to Ahab, wild. Luke, Julia is lying for comedy. She knows I clip all this shit, so... I kind of enable it. Julia, what am I lying about? Luke, squishing the peen. Ruby, no, if you still use your pee normally, let it get pumped, you won't experience atrophy. Julia, hypothetical person flattening they penis with the penis flattener. What the fuck is a penis flattener? Luke, yeah, that's lying for comedy. Julia asked a question, I didn't lie about anything. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I look so much better. I feel so much better after that acupressure mat. Wow. Oh my god. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so, so much. 10 out of 10. Julia is just causing chaos. Cheers. Julia, I can't help but imagine that a 2D flat penis cannot get pumped. Ahab, only Julia knows. Also, I have no idea, but I just assumed industrial equipment was involved. Luke, cranberry juice water. Julia, penis flattening apparatus. Ahab, flat Stanley penis tea. That is crazy. Oh my god. Yes, why are we flattening? That's what inquiring minds want to know. Why are we flattening it? In what context? Flat Stanley was your nickname in high school, Julia. You got me. Pencil dresses is your guess, Ahab. Julia, as an homage to Super Paper Mario on the Wii. What about SpongeBob? Meow. Super Penis Mario. Luke, your boss and your boss had a good conversation about how you're insecure and apologize too much. So that was interesting. She's right. And you're going to try to get back into therapy to talk about some of your insecurities to veer us away from flat penis. Yes, let's go back into mental health. Let's go back into like mental health healing instead of flat penis. Yeah, that goes back to like the conversation we had at the beginning. Oh my god, it's almost been 2 hours. Okay, acupressure mat, come back, please, please, please. That's awesome that you're getting back into therapy. And yeah, no, like, I'm glad that you have that conversation, that line of communication with your boss too. Luke, your boss noticed you tend to say like you're trying to be better, or you need to work on this. And she says, it sounds like you're apologizing for needing to improve. Julie, I'm sorry I missed so much. I just said, we were talking at the beginning and I said I got a raise at Misread Pharmacy because I've been working really hard with my boss on my dissociation and my productivity out on the floor. And they've been noticing an improvement. And I got a raise. I know that, right? And then the other thing you missed, Julia, was Luke asked me about Dissociated, the DID YouTube channel that's scary. And I I went blank for like, I don't even know how long. So I got to raise insane mugging. Clock this $20 retail tea. Luke, your boss is really sweet, especially during your one-on-one meetings. That's awesome. Luke, Luke, you didn't trigger me. It was, please don't blame yourself. I just have a lot of like super heavy feelings about DID right now, because I'm like really grieving the trafficking and how the role DID played in like making that really like happen for me, and like made it really hard to get out of. So like when I see people kind of like making it seem fun, I'm just like, insane mugging. So, but yeah. Julie, one thing I hate is that narcs on the internet will never tell you how bad it is to mix things. What are we mixing? I have to do one-on-ones with your team members, so you get to be the other side of those talks. So fun, haha, it gets random, explaining the global south to Indian developers. Luke, what are you planning on mixing, Julia? Julia, sometimes I'm just curious about shit. Like Xanax and alcohol. Let's make mustard gas! Julia, Luke, oh no, Dad. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so the other thing I forgot to say, for anyone else who got something on my Amazon wish list, thank you. If you have a tracking number, please send it to me so I can just check with my post office to make sure nothing gets bounced. Not that I'm expecting anything would be, just to make sure that your money stays safe and is delivered. And thank you. That is like absolutely insane that, like, I checked the Amazon wish list this morning and it was like almost empty. And I was like, so, you guys make me feel very loved and supported in a way I never thought I would. So thank you. Study hall this week. MTF book club was the episode that came out today. We talked about books that talk about the trans experience, which Julia provided a list of. Those books include Whipping Girl by Julia Serrano, which I think Julia just wrote it and she's self-promoting, but whatever. Little Fish by Casey Platt, Nevada by Imogen Binney, and Detransition Baby by Tori Peters. Have I read any of these? No, but I have a source. A friend of a friend told me they're really good, so please check them out. And also just like want to put the little like prompt out there. If anyone else has books about the trans experience that are really helpful to them, please comment on the YouTube recording or on this Instagram live. And yeah, I hope that's helpful. And thank you, Julia, for starting that conversation. I am Julia, I know, but like I'm curious about the amount you take them at where it poses a serious level of danger. Luke, once my trainer mixed the liquid nitrogen with the bleach water, which makes some poisonous gas, and we were like, no! Ahab, you should see the rats Luke has been jamming full of booze and benzos. Finding and sending tracking numbers feels like chores. Wait, did you send something, Ahab? Okay, to clarify, no one has to. If you happen to see them, please send along just so like I can keep an eye on like the post office box. But literally no rush. Or literally like no worries if not. I can just like I'll just show up. I'll just show up and wait for them to open. Julia, because if you have 0.5 Xanax and half of 4% beer, you're not going to die. Luke, hey, I'm strictly post-life. The in-life people are the ones actually dosing. Julia, but if you slam back a couple of ladders and bottle gin, that's clearly a bad idea. What the fuck is a ladder? Ahab, fair Julia, but like crossfading some stuff is just a fine line sometimes. Luke, Julia, is Little Fish the one with the mask one? The masker. Julia, I don't think so. Ahab, benzos and alcohol both hit the same systems, so it can pretty readily turn off involuntary stuff like breathing. Right. Julia, it's funny to me that you chose Little Fish out of Casey Platt's books. Specifically... Wait, Julia, to me? That I chose Little Fish out of Casey Platt's books? Specifically because you're only like 15% of the way through it and you're reading it currently. Girl, that's the one you told me about. Julia, you tried to send a thing from the Amazon wishlist, but you couldn't get it to work. No worries. Thank you, though. It's the thought that counts. Ahab, Xanax bar is a ladder, 2 milligram tablets. Julia, they both work on the GABA. Julia, yes, absolutely. Use them, Diva. It is time. Let's destroy them. I also probably have like there's probably some DMs that I have not responded to as well. So, what am I supposed to fucking say to that? Hello? Oh my god, I'm so glad you love trans women. Yay! Oh. Oh my god, Julie, don't get banned. Oh! I need to be careful too. Speaking of, Julia, retail story of the week. I helped someone at self-checkout today. And it's like in Maine or whatever, you have to, Benadryl is age restricted because it's like a fucking thing that you can abuse or whatever. Because of pseudoephedrine or whatever the fuck is in it. So I went over and I have to like type in like some birthday. We do like 12/12/2000 because it's like the easiest way. Like, especially if I know they're over fucking 21 or like beyond. So it was like this older guy, and you know, sometimes I make a joke and I'm like, I trust that you're 18, but then sometimes it comes off as flirting. I'm gonna get back to that, Luke. Anyways, so Julie, holy fuck, my potatoes are ready. Yeah, everyone stop, or like, let's stop being weird challenge. Imagine if I like showed up at your door and was like, hi, I like straight men. Do we see the problem with that? I hope so. I fucking hope so. Because clearly that's all the fuck I do with my platform. I think she meant Sudafed. PSE. Benadryl's age restricted. Or the teen's gonna meet the Hat Man. I want to meet the Hat Man too. So. Fuck, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Bye. Stop being weird to trans women online. Block. He's gone. Okay. It's not age restricted in Michigan. Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking hate chasers. Okay, so now that that's over. So I went to self-checkout, and I was like, oh, I know that you're 18. And he went, and I was like, bye, have a good day. Walked away. I was in another aisle. I was putting away coffee. I was sitting on the floor and I was putting away coffee. And this man, who should have just walked out the door because he finished his purchase at the self-checkout, I looked up and I saw him coming towards me down this aisle. And I said, oh, he must like have forgotten something and he wants to know where it is. I need to hold your hand when I say this. He came up to me and he said, I know it's not my place to say anything, but I can definitely tell that you're an athlete, and I just want to say, keep up on your exercises. I don't mean anything by that. And I went, okay. And he turns around and walks out. And then I'm sitting there like in shock because I'm like, I just got sexually harassed. Why did someone specifically just come up to me to talk about my body and then walk away? So then I like tried to like chase down my friend Callie, who I work with, and I was like, girl, what the fuck? Yeah, I know it's not my place to say. It should be an internal signal to shut up. Also, it's rowing all over again. I was thinking that the entire time because I was like, it's anyone who like people. If I just pass, people see my wide set shoulders and they think I'm like a fucking basketball player or like I'm a fucking whatever athlete, and I'm like, I'm trans, so like what fucking tell me a fucking sport I'm accepted in. A. B. That's my my Y chromosome. So C. Why are you commenting about my body? Yeah, like the rowing one was like the two old lesbians who were like fucking like I was like, have a good day, and then they started talking about my body. It's like so it's either like the chasers who are like, I love traps, or it's like people not clocking and being like, I love your upper body. So so that was one retail story of the week. So yep, did that one. Some lady from Texas or Alabama left her bag with my coworker so that she could go to the bathroom, came back, and she said, she got it back and she's like, thank you, sweet potato. And like the coworker and I looked at each other and we're like, in the Great White North, you're calling someone sweet potato? Slag. Okay, I got my raise, period. I know that's right. Very proud of myself. my last little retail story of the week. I yelled at a customer and I was so proud of it. And I felt like one of my coworkers was gonna like high five me for it too, because it was like someone who really needed to shut the fuck up. It was this old lady. I was like busy. I was like we don't have like a ton of us. Like, we are understaffed for reasons. Anyways, so there's 2 of us and an entire store full of people, like, ready to check out. She's like, oh, I need help over at ACO. Or she doesn't say ACO. She said, I need help over at self-checkout. And I went, oh, okay, I'll be right over. Mind you, someone is still in my line and I'm checking them out. She goes over, and I think on the self-checkouts, if you like, I don't know if it's, if you hit debit or credit, you hit the wrong one and then use the wrong card, it'll just go, and so she set off one self-checkout where it's like, please wait, help is on the way. Because it's like, now the scale is messed up or something is fucked up. She goes over and just does it to the other self-checkout and is like, fucks that one up too. I'm still like trying to finish up with the person I'm with. And she goes, is anyone listening to me? And I went, yup, I heard you. I said I'd be right over. I know that, right? Bitch, I'm a cow. Okay. DJ, Julia, trans woman was kicked out of international dart throwing competitions. The fuck darts. Yeah, exactly. Ahab. Luke, your brother and his girlfriend gave you a bunch of cool stuff. You're smelling the perfume they gave you. Heavy cream, yummy. Sorry, that thought made me split. I'm trying to like process it. My brother and his girlfriend gave me a bunch of cool stuff and you're smelling the perfume they gave me. Heavy cream, yummy. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, work has ruined you. DJ means daily jobs. Julia, I had a really nice conversation with a cool lesbian looking chick today when she turned around in the back of her shirt was the fight image from Donald Trump. Luke, log cabin lesbian. I forgot about that term. Julia, I don't even think she was actually a lesbian. Luke, your dad likes to talk about log cabin gays. Julia, evil diva. Julia, I was told when I was transitioned I would still have all these natural advantages, but I still suck at sports. I'm kind of pissed. Yeah. I know that, right? Okay, heating pad. Evil Julia would be like, remove makeup. Cover outfit. I'm getting really fucking mad tonight, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that someone was coming in and making it uncomfortable for everyone. And I've definitely like ignored DMs for that person before. But that was enough. Like, if you want to jerk off, Pornhub's free, bitch. We're trying to have real conversations here. Oh, Ahab, that fight thing is one of the worst things you Pennsylvanians are collectively responsible for. That was like an hour and a half from your house. Were you the shooter? Luke, I'm waiting for testosterone in my system to make me based and strong in everything. Period. Luke, trans woman, pretty. Julia, I'm sorry, I did not uphold my moderator position. Did it let you just mute him? Or, like, what did it let you do? You couldn't, like, kick him out? I sent him into the fucking dark ages. You're kind of mad that muting him from the chat didn't work. Ahab, now that shooter got slimed hard. Gross chaser. I fucking hate being trans. 0 out of 10 stars on Yelp. It said remove, but you think that just kicks rather than ban. So he just got kicked out and then rejoined. That's fucking pointless. He joined a band. Okay. I need to film some new MTF schools tonight, so I am going to do makeup. I am going to put makeup. I did an Instagram story asking about write-ins for Instagram topics. So I'm going to... potatoes! I'm going to just check and see if anyone has responded to that. That pissed me the fuck off. Germans gotta watch out for the mayhem. Ivory Sore, I love you, Diva. Okay. Did we get any responses? My boyfriend put something on his story. Oh, look at my boyfriend. Oh, I wish I was a man so I can go hiking alone, bro. I just want to walk alone in nature. Who posted that? Oh, that was a close friend story. Oops. Oh my god, I hate fucking doing stories on desktop. I just want to know. I just want to know. Oh my god, I can see myself from behind. That's so scary. Okay, I did not want that. Oh god, I should have checked this before. General requests. What the fuck? Okay, random message, but let's flame this DM. Lasagna. It said British on his thing. Okay. From Ty Shido _ say Ty. Hey, random message, LOL. My friend just moved here and Tinder's been an absolute disaster for her. So I've shamelessly appointed myself as her wingman. Worst case, you can ignore this. Best case, you two actually click because she's honestly open to anything. This could be a great date or just a funny story out of it. If you're down to meet her, here's her snap. Maria Zee. And please don't expose me. Juliet Micron wave. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm not seeing any MTF requests right now. I just saw your message, Julia. I suffer more now than ever before. That part. Someone... Okay. Send me that snap. I'm trying to get some girl chaser action. I'm feeling chaotic evil tonight, so... I'm just sending you the whole message, Julia. I don't give a fuck. Okay, well, never mind. I don't see anything about MTF school topics, so I'm gonna get out of Instagram because I'm really associated. I'm going to put on some quieter music. And I'll move that stuff out of the way. Okay. Ahab, people are so creepy. Julie, you're also kind of drunk and melting into the couch. I'm sorry, if someone DMs me something weird, I have every right to flame them. Ahab, best choir album, Year 1000 and Mass for the End of Time by the Anonymous Four. Julia, yo, I got a fucking air purifier for my room. Let's go. Hell yeah. Do you guys have any suggestions for MTF schools? Okay, retail stories of the week have been finished. Okay, let me focus on something positive for a minute. Something I'm really proud of. I've been working on my collection. My re-debut collection for the new clothing brand. And work in progress, but like slay. I'm like midway, like changing the orange on the other jacket to the lighter one, so that's why it's like half and half. I didn't finish, but can't deboot. Pushy stunting. So I've already started the patterns for this shirt. But yes, that's how it's going. Julia, you love Girl Stink. It's everything you've ever wanted. It is, the air purifier is for Girl Stink. Where do you sell these, AJ? I nowhere yet. We'll see at some point. Ahab, your pattern work looks very for real and serious. Well done. Thank you. I'm bringing back my global fashion studies minor from Northeastern from the grave. And as much as I love like MTF school and like podcasting, The Will of the Hunted, and live streaming, my like the real selfish thing that I love doing for me, like my selfish hobby that I don't care if anyone else cares about, is like fashion design. Like that was my thing. That was my tea. So the fact that I'm fighting hard to get Luke, hey, you liked my boy stink. Okay. The fact that I'm really fighting hard and I'm at a point now where I am working on a new collection. I'm extremely proud of myself. Ahab, your mom does a fair bit of sewing and tailoring for fun, and you absolutely need to upskill in that area. Open patterns for open source patterns. That's cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I took a pattern making class, so I learned how to make my own patterns. And so that's what I kind of do for like cut and sew stuff. But I actually, when I do eventually bring back the clothing brand Reincarnated, I want to do it's like some t-shirt designs and some art designs and like some stuff too. So it'll be like a third child besides Twath and MTF school. Julia, if I can figure out how to actually turn off commenting for someone, it's over for you, Juke. Juke. Juke box. I have Jerby, which is Julienne Ruby. I'm collecting them. Juke, Jerby. Luke, fuck that drink, it's hitting hard. Julie, where did Ruby go? She's sleeping. It's probably, well, no, she's not. It's probably like 9 a.m. her time. So she's probably resting in hospital. Ahab, you should look into affordable shitty projectors. Between 1600 now, it seems like all the sewers are projecting their patterns and cutting right from the image. Wow. I have a projector at my parents' house. Maybe I'll have to try that. Thank you. Luke, lasagna halfway done. You just bought a printer. You are printing lasagna, confirmed. Julie, it's been 6.5 minutes already. I can't believe it's after 9. Put printer. Okay, honestly, I really, really, really tried thinking I was gonna do, like, film MTF school tonight, but, like, I got way more dissociated and spun out than I thought. So I think I need to do self-care. Puenta. Luke, you printed out your lab test sheet, though. I have one MTF school ready for next week, though. Should do an MTF school nail polish, Julia. I should do a new one. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've done one. Nail polish new. Extremely fair. Care for yourself, Devo. Ahab, what kind, Luke? Your last fun thing was a silhouette consent, non-consent cutter. What do you mean by that? I make joke, sometimes funny laugh, haha. I have computer numerically controlled, you perv. Julia, I love wearing dresses. Oh my god, guys, I got a dress. Wait, can I model? Can I show outfit? Can I get your opinion on dress now that we've blocked the fucking perv? Julia, I was actually gonna, that was actually a very good joke, funny, AJ, thank you. Oh shit, you got me incredibly good, yeah. Okay, yes, I was, we sell, like, seasonal dresses and stuff at my work, and I saw some that looked like, Julia, poet outfit, fashion show, fashion show, fashion show, fashion show. Yeah, I really hope so someday. Hopefully it's not a lie this time. Fingers crossed. Not another endless timeshare. You have not been blocked, Julia. Girl, this week I remembered, I'm sorry, this is so out of pocket. I'm gonna put outfit. I remembered the price being discussed on my body. Right. Like, huh? So, I will have you know. I was worth $7,000 plus my clothing brand. I know that, right? Outfit time. But my handler wanted 10. Can you make it worse, Ahab? Yes. Honestly, dark humor is the only way I'm coping tonight. That's my only hope. You were going to ask numbers, but 7K. I have no way to, like, compare that to anything because I don't know. Fuck! have 10,000. The fuck? How many people can I buy? Julia, ethically, 0. Yeah. My car's like 1 and change people. Luke, Jesus. I don't know what price, I don't know what the market is. I don't know what my fair market value is. Because I don't, lasagna almost done. It's basically Schindler's List, sort of, right? Were they like selling people like at those camps in Schindler's List? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I don't know what my market value is, or like not anymore. I don't know what, like, you know, what chasers usually pay for like trans kids on the black market, but like I just remember like kind of I had a flashback to like kind of being like, I think my handler thought I was asleep and he was like on the phone with like the buyer and like talking price, and it was like an audio flashback that like came up. Luke, you know the camel website, how many camels you're worth? What? They have like saving people from hiding them for X dollars. Oh, I need to watch that movie again. I missed that. I haven't watched it in a long time. Julia, increased demand drives higher supply, though. That's why I passed microeconomics, so that I could develop my I could determine my fair market value. And that was freedom. I know that, right? Supply feels such like a gross term given the context. I know. Yeah. There's a website, put in your stats, and it tells you how many camels you're worth. Lasagna! I have like no like concept, like I can't, my brain won't let me fathom that. But then like theoretically, if I'm on like an adult website and I see how like people are being talked about and like presented, I'm like, yeah. Yup. So, I'm so hot, Julia. Ahab, movie ends with the ending of the Holocaust and Schindler realizing he stole his money, so he could have done more. He freaks out about his watch being worth several more people saved. Oh, right. Julia, I just want to take off all my clothes and walk into a lake. Period. Luke, yes, you are, diva. To Julia. Girl beats boy movie moment. Spoilers. Sad face, Julia. Okay, I'm gonna put outfit. So I got this sundress. And I never, I am like one of those trans girls who rarely puts dress, even though I had bottom surgery, so I feel more comfortable doing it now, but I still like am still very kind of butch coded. I'm very on the Futch scale. AJ, watch Boy Meets Girl. Should we do a watch party? What is that movie? Julia, perhaps, but I'm not. Oh, old. You were born in 2002. Julia was born after the second tower fell. So I'm AJ sexuality question mark? Luke? Julia, yes. Ahab, you put kilt. You don't love coveralls yet, and dress feels like coveralls. Julia, watch party immediately. Put watch party. I fucking love putting dress, Julia. That's what I was like. Wow, the second tower fell. I rarely am drawn to dresses, but I saw this one and I kept walking past it, and definitely the sizing was way off because there were two of this specific color pattern. One of them was an extra small or like something, or like a small medium, and it was like this big. And Julia, you were conceived in between the towers falling. Period. I was conceived while acupressure mat, body weight falling on top of it and creating sensations. And okay, and I so the other size that they had was like a 2XL to a 3XL. So originally I was like, oh, it's not worth fucking like, I mean, I could sew it and like take it in, but I was like, I don't feel like doing that for a $20 misread pharmacy dress. But then I actually like picked it up and like I tried it on and was like, wait, this fits actually perfectly. And I am not a 2XL, so I don't know what the fuck is going on with their sizes, but like I loved it. And I was like, because, you know, Mike, he loves seeing me feminine and like get girly, and like that's kind of rare for me because I only do makeup. I only put makeup when I'm like doing content. So in my like day-to-day life, I'm like usually wearing his clothes. You know, I'm not like wearing a dress. I'm not like Jerby T. I'm not like very feminine. So I surprised him with the dress last night, and he was like really like, he was all cute. So I'll show you guys. I want to get your thoughts. Luke, I was born September 2002. So there were pictures during your birth of TVs of shit like the second wave and drawings of Middle Eastern men. What the fuck happened in September 2002? 9/12. Ahab. Women's sizing is a horrible joke. Boy Meets Girl is like, imagine a cookie cutter shitty romance except the protagonist is a trans woman. Is that an older movie? Your friend Ellie recommended it to you. Empire Waist. You should try Empire Waist. I want Twin Tower Waist. Okay, I'm gonna go put outfit. I will keep talking so that it's not boring. Oh wait, it's at the bottom of my backpack. It's fine. Show outfit. AJ, show outfit. I'll put outfit. I got so fucking dissociated tonight. Jesus Christ. I kind of feel like I'm letting you guys down when I like dissociate to the point where I'm like forgetting your names and I'm like staring off into space or just looking very scared. So I really hope, but I think it's probably more distressing for me because I forget what's going on. But I really appreciate the dissociation tools though. Okay, I'm putting outfit. I need to take the tag off though. Goon Squad, do you guys want to do a video chat again later? Like we did last week? Okay. I'm almost completed putting outfit. AJ fashion show trade. I literally have a little, piggy bank that's in the shape of a cannabis leaf, and I'm saving up for a fabric for a real fashion show fabric for my new collection. One day. Okay. Are you guys ready? I just tripped over the mouthwash. Or near my mouth now. I need to move the chair out of the way. God, I need a bigger fucking room. Okay. Fine. Okay, fine. Fine. That's what we're gonna get. Okay. 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 Hold on, I need a little bit of water. Get this sweat off my face. I don't know if it's Empire. So, this is it. It has like these back strappy things. I don't know if you're supposed to tie those. I don't wear dresses. But like, Luke, was I too awkward on our last call? No. Julie was on Ambien. No, you guys weren't awkward. I felt I was awkward because like Mike got home and then I like wanted to like, I didn't want to like jump off, but I also wanted to make sure he ate dinner. He also got home way sooner than I thought. Are those dried flowers or mushrooms? I thought they were daffodils. Oh wait, they're orchids. They're orchids. And I got yellow nail polish. Ooh, let me show you the nail polish. It's in my backpack. I'm gonna do this like marigold yellow. You should do a spin. Sure, I'm gonna move the camera so that I can actually see. Yeah, I spin her. I don't know how to rock it like you do, Julia, so. Yeah. I don't know, it's cute though, and it's actually like perfect length, and I'm gonna wear like little cute flats with it. But it's very rare. I'm gonna actually like try to take a nice picture in it, and I will put a little bit of makeup. And I'm gonna do my nails too. So. Garg! But yeah. Like I said, I usually don't find myself drawn to dresses. And this one, it grabbed me and it said, put outfit. Put outfit. Okay, let me catch up on the car merch. Oh, Ahab, it's a low empire sundress. So nice. Oh, thank you. I want, for the empire. Julia's so pretty. Thank you. Ahab, you're so sure I tie those strings, okay? You were drunk. Ambi and Julia. Ooh, nail polish, Luke. Wait, what do you tie? Where is it? Ahab's still scared of Ambien. Julia, I'm sorry I was going on Ambien. I didn't know we were going to call. No, I'm so sorry, girl. That's my bad. Luke, maybe autism doesn't allow nail polish. Oh, really? Summer child, Ahab. Girl, the fuck you mean? You clearly know how to rock it. Looking straight up bitchin'. Match hair match. Ahab, what does that mean? Sorry. Julia, extremely showable outfit. Ruby's alive. Period. Ahab, it's cool and warm tones make it a nice flex piece. You said you're butch, kind of, Luke, to me. I said I'm kind of butch. I guess so. I feel butch. Oh, Ruby, you live. Okay, yay. I miss you. I did miss you, Ruby, yes. Love the dress. Thank you. Tie the strings together behind your back. Your hair color is in the dress. Oh. I love the, like, bee Viking trade thing I cut last night. But it's actually just, like, my hair is bleached. And I'm also, like, Irish. So there's, like, how many fucking strings are there? Am I missing one? Wait, oh, one's just stuck. So do I just, like, just do a bow? Both, perchance. Ruby, I love nail polish. Never feel the urge to scrape it off. I love picking it off. That's why I don't put it on. Yeah, do a bow. However you desire to do it. Okay, thank you, Ruby. And thank you, Jerby. Ruby and Julia. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys, I do rowing. That's why my shoulders look like this. Okay. Okay, that was a really bad bow. I ruined it. I ruined it. Okay. I think I'm gonna probably just have Mike do it when I actually like wear it. Because I'm going to a family reunion and I want to wear it to that. Okay. Fuck, it's hot. Did I put outfit correctly? AJ, you have nice shoulders. Said weirdly, not weirdly or creepily. Honestly, sometimes I wish people would, I wish like lesbians or straight men, cis men would just be like, just call me a faggot at this point, honestly. Like, I hate when they like try to like create this whole like athlete narrative that is even like more upsetting that I'm trans. And they're like, wow, you're so athletic. Shoulders are one of your biggest sources of dysphoria, Julia. Me too. Ahab, this is like tying a tie, easier off cam with practice or with someone else doing it. Looks good though. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really wanted to show you. I like forgot that I was gonna try to show you. So outfit put. So fuck it, I guess I'll wear it. I don't feel like changing out of it though. I want window air. You get drunk and want to do chores. What the fuck, Luke? You know what is silly, Ahab? Julia, I've actually gotten pretty good at recognizing when a dress is going to look nice on me or not. I love like all the dresses that you choose. Like the black dress on you looked so pretty. I love the ones when you do like the orange or red, like with your brown hair. It like, also yes, put phone call. Okay, put phone call. Okay. Let's do that at 10. You're not at your sobers though, period. Yes, the black dress was so cute. Ahab, for nearly 2 decades, most women's clothes had shoulder pads. Shoulders have a history as a feminine feature. Specifically in the 1940s, the World War II look. Because women... Sorry. Neighbor is like right outside, my window's open. Your sophomore dress had shoulder pads. Luke, period. I'm gonna put air conditioner. I wore a suit to prom. I know that right. 80s, 90s, all your mom's clothes had shoulder pads. Put dysphoria. Actually, I'm just gonna re-put old clothes back on. Yep. I don't know how successful of a live this has been, but probably because I'm still so dissociated, but I hope you guys are having fun. I also am just like pissed off about like the fucking chaser fucking crashing our party. And then I had that fucking guy do that to me at work today too, and it's just like, damn. Can I fucking enjoy something without someone making a comment about my body? You know, I'm putting on a different shirt because I don't give a fuck. I'm not putting a bra back on. I'm just going to put pajama Luke, you're having a blast. Julia, you liked when the chaser joined because it gave you something to be outraged about. Sorry, that's insensitive. You commented on your body. Thank you. Julie, Ruby, Jerby. I missed that part. Sorry it happened. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Ruby. Yeah, someone who's I've definitely had in my DMs just like wouldn't shut the fuck up about trans women. I like trans women. I like trans women. I like trans women. Well, we don't like you. And I blocked him. That's just like, oh, I just don't fucking get it. That is so weird. It is so weird for someone to just like be like, hi, lesbian. I like lesbian. Like, it's just like, God, I feel like that's the shit we get as trans women. Julia, I like trans women. Me too. But the fuck out, sissy. Yeah, I saw his comment, Luke, and was like, shit, go to a Reddit page, not an Instagram live. I know. You block phobes and you instantly block phobes and chasers, Ruby. Exactly. Exactly. Like we were talking about on Kaleidoscope, like people just fucking, they don't see us as people. So it's like, they just think they're like fucking typing in a search on Pornhub or something when they're like DMing me, show outfit. Julie, your phone is 8% battery. Your potatoes are cooked. You fucked up this lasagna, Luke. I've also been struggling with a lot of depression too, so that's probably, the dissociation is kind of activating that. Ahab, he clearly was in a very complicated space and made that other people's problem. Given 20 years and some heavy mental health care, there's probably some stuff he could find out about himself. Exactly. Julia, Alexa beams sexy trans women into my brain immediately. Computer, show sexy trans women. Depression, never heard of it. Ahab. Sexy trans woman is redundant. Ruby, sometimes I send them a pic of my flower and tell them to shut the fuck up and rub one out in a corner. Wake that up. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh, of your feet, not your flower? That made it even funnier though. Oh my god, that's really funny. I love when you're like, bitch, I am the hot trans woman near me. Where I am, there, nobody else. Where I would know about that. I think about that all the time. Computer put outfit, Julia. I have computer make this trans woman see beautiful woman in Blaine. Luke. You know, I am so glad that I survived sex trafficking so that I could read this sentence that Luke just wrote. Yo, I saw the weirdest rat cervix today and was like, whoa. I don't even know what a normal rat cervix looks like. So what is it? What makes it different? What makes it special? Look, no, it was just huge. I'm sorry if you're proud of your work and I'm just laughing about it. That's cancer. You did see a big thymus mass tumor though. Actually, there are hot women near me and they're all in your DMs, period. Oh, Luke, it was so big and I would see all the stuff. It was so cool. A rat cervix. Luke does have the best job, wins every time. Period. Julia, damn, she pussy stunting with that big ass cervix. Juke. 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 I love my job. Oh my god, I love you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luke, it did kind of look like a flower. The petals like the cervix and shit. Julia, holy shit, I love potato. Computer, show me bottom surgery on rat cervix. Show me rat phalloplasty. Luke, I love job. I hate job, Julia. Period. Me too. I have to fucking work in the morning. I keep forgetting. Oh. Julia, you need different job. Would you go to different feet, like... Ruby, oh damn, on rat cervixes, my surgeon is a magician. Ahab, I'm not gonna read that because... Oh my gosh. So Ruby, I was watching one of your reels right before you went into surgery. And I think it was you and your character Sean talking about like the different types of, that there's more than one type of bottom surgery. And I didn't know anything about non-penile inversion. So I started doing research and was like, whoa, I kind of wish I knew about this a few years ago. So that's really cool that you got into someone who did that. And I hope you like really enjoy your results. Luke, my bitch ass coworker doesn't like our job and he bitches a lot, and I'm like, hush, I love job. Shh, capitalism, I love you. Julia, damn, I need to take my, so I don't have to go into work tomorrow. Ahab, oh Julia, join software engineering. We are currently in the worst moment of upheaval. Perfect timing. Also, Julia, sorry, that was maybe a lot for the live stream. Julia, join my, or Luke, Julia, join my job. Cradle ketamine monkeys. Ruby, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I found him. Period. I'm glad too. Julia, I want to be ketamine monkey. I couldn't do your job though, Luke. At my job, Julia, we have these like tiny little like, they're like, we have like Claire's, like a Claire's rack where it's like all these like little Claire's like tiny little purses and stuff, like tiny little like keychain purses. And I almost was like, oh my god, I fucking want to get one. And then you can just like put one Ambien in it. It's like a Hello Kitty, like a little Hello Kitty like purse, and you just put an Ambien in it. Ruby, slow reply because nurse wanted you to order tomorrow's food. Awesome. How's the food there? Luke, nah, my job totally easy for everyone to stomach. Sarcasm. Julia, I understand its importance, but it would wear extremely heavily on you. Hell yeah. I'll have to, my work is also my UPS location, so I'll probably just like have to get like the little Ambien purse and like the little butterfly pin. And like a prayer and like send it into the great beyond. Luke, do you think I'm psycho because it doesn't weigh on you? Julie's doing mushrooms right now. Potatoes look like little rocks. That's how like when I was in news, Luke, and I was like, wow, is it a bad thing that I'm getting, I mean, very different comparison, but like, Luke, I like job. When I was like reporting on car crashes every single day and like how many people died and how they died, and when I got to the point where that was just normal, I was like, I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot that like somehow more death equals more TV excitement, more watchable, higher priority story, more attention. And I was like, because that's the fucked up thing in news too, is like, they'll be like, okay, these 3 bad things happened that we know about. Which one's the worst? Like, which one can we talk more about? Which one has more conflict? Julia, maybe I should stop texting and driving. Luke, I'm surrounded by death and I understand people struggle with it. That is a tough job, like, especially if you're putting animals down. I don't know how you do it, but like, if you, like, if science is really fulfilling for you, then like, I'm so glad that you love it. Julia, should I light up a joint? Ruby, you had a pizza party the other day. Oh, sick. That's awesome. The food is really good, but it's getting burning. You order the desserts and get fried chicken delivered. Oh, it's getting boring. Yeah. Luke, I have a coworker who's like, I love euthanizing this one because the veins are so big and it's so satisfying. Okay, see, this is where desensitization comes into play. Because that's like, that's a crazy thing to say. Ruby, the answer to joints is always yes. But I guess, like, inside that work context, everyone would also be like, fat, juicy veins, period. But everyone else would be like, what the fuck? Ruby, computer light up. I recognize your job is... Or, Luke, I recognize my job is weird. Listen to Luke. How am I the crazy one? Ahab. Julia, what did you mix? Did you just drink, or are you crossing? Ahab, computer, consume a marijuana. Luke, I do understand though, because the big veins are good. Oh my god. I was like the worst bottom surgery candidate because I was so dehydrated from the bowel prep because I kept throwing up all the antibiotics that they had to have like specialists come in to do my IVs. And it wasted so much time, and like, so they fucked up both of my arms so bad because I was so dehydrated. My veins were so slim, skinny. Ahab, she did a quantity of wine, 0.5 of Xanax, and is considering a joint. Wait, are you serious? Oh no, Julia, no Xanax, don't worry. So you're considering crossing. Ahab, she will sleep well and should be fine. Ambien is probably not the play. Julia, don't do Ambien tonight challenge. Luke, she does not have access to Xanax anymore. Julia, alprazolam. Ruby, bowel prep made you go 17 times. Your anesthesiologist found the vein luckily and he is handsome AF. Oh my god, I love you, Ruby. Everyone swoons over him. Julie, your phone battery's at 2. Put phone charger. Luke, we have a drug guy at work and his name is Mario and it's funny. Julian, too many times. Ahab, yo, bowel prep is such an intense time. They make you drink. Did you have to drink that, like, Julia, Ambien immediately? They gave me, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's like a fucking jug. And it's like powder that you mix in like Gatorade. It's fucking disgusting. It tastes like sunscreen. And like, then the fucking antibiotic pills are like that fucking big. And you're like not allowed to eat anything. Ahab makes you wonder why we have a bladder when our butts can do that. Julia, cloaca immediately. Put cloaca. Yeah, and like I kept going and like the water's not clear. Water's not clear. Water's not clear. Fuck! It was like cloudy. I'm like, do I have to fucking keep doing this? And I like didn't sleep. Wait, did I do colon? No, I did penile inversion. But they had me do full bowel prep. I didn't have, because I had been on estrogen for so long, I didn't have enough penile tissue to just do penile, so I had, let me see if I can, without being revealing. I'm not showing my vagina, don't worry. I'm trying to show my scar. For science. From my stomach. Okay. I had a skin graft from here to here. And I don't know if you can see the scar or not, but they basically gave me like a tummy tuck. So they used like a 2-inch by like 6, 7, 8-inch section of skin, and they did the insert inside of my canal with that. Which bowel prep did they make you take? To me, or sodium citrate? Yeah. Sticks to the lining of intestines and pulls water through the walls by osmosis. So intense. It was disgusting. Luke, I couldn't remember colonoscopy and almost said my mom did butt stuff. Ahab, and that's why we don't flatten Julia. Luke, 6'7". Yeah. Girl, but bottom surgery though, the fact that you don't have to fucking do bowel prep before sex is like a gift from Jesus himself. Ruby, that's interesting. Wow, in Thailand they do scrotal skin graft. Yeah, they definitely use that too. I think they did that for like the labia. Ruby, yes. Girl, it's a different world. Like, the sunshine is a little bit brighter. The flowers are prettier. Like, you can smell the roses better. Like, it is... Like, you don't have to paint the trade anymore. My first boyfriend, like, would complain about how long it took for me to get ready. Because, like... Ruby, dilating is going to take so long though. You need to wait 3 months before you can start dilating. Luke, AJ, if you get to be a big influencer, pay for your bottom surgery. Kidding, obviously. Oh my god, if that happens, absolutely. I just want to I just want to be able to like support myself and not work at Misread Pharmacy anymore. If I can do that, I'll be happy. And yeah, AJ, if you end up with a net worth of north of 300 million, please give me a cool 100,000. Well, Julia, right now, my last estimated net worth was $7,000 plus a clothing brand. Ruby, computer put smash time. Ahab, can I just say I want to be smooth down there like a Ken doll? Haha, nothing. Just a test human. I got you good, Julie. I got you good. Oh my god. So someday when my net worth gets to 10,000, like my handler was asking for, I will have completed my journey. Luke, you need a rich friend. Girl, me too. Julia probably makes more than me. Julia makes probably more than anyone because she's a pharmacy tech. Actually, wait, just kidding. I have pharmacy tech pay too. Can I fucking bitch moment? I quit in the pharmacy, right? They told me I still have to do all the pharmacy training online. And it was like, why? Julia, that was so fucked, but also you got me so good, damn. Dark humor, that makes me feel better. I'm so glad. Ahab, that's like a Corolla with 200,000 miles. That's a sweet deal, 7K. Julia, I want full depth where it connects to your mouth. I'm stunned. That was crazy. Oh. Ahab might have you beat. Ahab, capitalism is a stupid race, but by the numbers. Ruby, ATWT. Julia, you're at $24.50 an hour. I just got to $19.92 an hour. I know that, right? Luke, Julie, give me money. Ahab, yeah, I almost don't want to say I'm old now and it's different. Luke, how you don't pay rent? Okay, Ahab, flexing your fucking salary on us fucking kids. Go off, software engineer. Just kidding. My brother makes like $120K a year as like a cybersecurity analyst, and he drives a Tesla. And up until like 2 years ago when I got my first full-time news job, I was driving my parents' hand-me-down car and I was on Medicare. Ahab makes adult money at his adult job. Ahab, college and old and alone. 36 old. Right. Ruby, I don't make enough for the US, but in China, you're comfy AF. Oh my god, right, because everything's so much cheaper there. Ahab, yeah, he and I are in the same zone, but yeah. Dang. Yeah, that's a ball in industry. Luke, your bro about to live near DC and make hella money, but also expensive to live there. Yeah. Julie, you have an associate's degree. I have a dissociation degree. Ahab, you're so jealous of China. You want to China. Go visit Ruby. Let's all go visit Ruby. Julia, I'm working towards a bachelor's and eventually, hopefully, med school. Period. Luke, bachelor's. I have my bachelor's. And I have a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with concentrations in marketing and entrepreneurship, and a minor in global fashion studies. Julia, long live the Communist Party. I love China. What the fuck is a Taiwan? Luke, bachelor's in biotechnology and forensic biology. Period. Ahab, hell yeah, college is annoying, but it pays it pays off in terms of making idiots like us. It truly works. Julia, minor in fascism. Northeastern forgot to put my my fashion minor on my diploma though, and I've kind of been like, over the years, like, should I fucking call them? Should I call them? But also I'm kind of worried that like I didn't technically get the minor, even though I had all the credits. I don't know. Fascism design. Love. Love that. Love that. That's why fascist outfits are tragically good. I know, like, I know that, right? Their fashion kind of eats. But the general population will not be. Luke, if I took philosophy of sex and love earlier, then I tried a minor in philosophy. There's a philosophy of sex and love bachelor's, or like major. Ahab, I got an alert from Insta for that comment being too mean. What comment? You don't have to say it again so you don't get banned, but like, what comment? Was it when you said idiot? Julia, I need to become a communist immediately. Luke, these fascists have the outfits. Oh, it was a class. It was amazing. Luke. Julia, I've not read anything by Marx. Julia, I totally agree with you. It is so much easier to imagine the end of the world before imagining the end of capitalism. Ahab, about who signs paychecks. Yeah, that's like daytime TV language. I've lost the plot. I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree. I'm getting lit off of my zero sugar cranberry juice mixed with water. Julia, I've read some works by Engels and Lenin and Mao, but no Marx. Ahab, reading Marx is pretty solid. Let's call it at 10:15 on the mainstream, if that works for y'all. And then we shall converse offline. Andrea Dworkin. Wait, Ruby, did you say it takes you 3 months before you can dilate? Or, oh, you're going to do dilate prep now. Okay, good luck. Bye. Thanks for joining. I'll try to join in the morning if I see that you're still online. Love you, and I hope stream goes well tomorrow. Julia, this is like Mark Fisher's book, Capitalist Realism. Is there an alternative? I remember watching Rick and Morty, and like that was like the first understandable explanation of capitalism I got. No, 3 months before smashing. Oh, wait, I think I did that. I think I got that too. They actually, like, I went in and they cleared me for intercourse. And I was like, with who? Because I just dumped my ex. And the boyfriend I was with at the time, when I had surgery, was trying to smash while I still had bandages on. And he said, ooh, factory fresh. And I said, get the fuck out of my house. And I broke up with him while he was driving away. But yeah, I got cleared for intimacy, but, I had to do a lot of, pelvic floor PT before it actually really did anything. Julia, you read that well. You never messaged the girl who implied she wanted to use your body for dilation. What? Ahab, whoa, did he hop in chat earlier? That's so wild. Oh, my ex? Oh, was he that guy? No. My ex was like, which one? Yeah. That boyfriend was like some chud with a comp sci degree who was working at Starbucks, and then tried to tell me that I wouldn't understand basic algebra. And I said, I got a B in multivariable calculus. Suck my clit. But then I wouldn't let him, so I left. He left. Same vibe. Luke, you're doing chores because you're psycho. Luke, bruh. So my official V card went to I think it was someone who worked at the main CDC, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Julia, she said after a certain point she wouldn't have to dilate because she could replace it with vaginal penetration, and made a comment about needing to find a cute trans lesbian while flirting with you. Period. Was that 30-year-old Julia to Luke? Ahab, oh yeah, why? He is why AI destroyed junior dev jobs. Yeah. he is such a fucking tool. Fucking chud bag. Fucking hate him. He was so fucking, like, rude and just, like, demeaning. But yeah, it took me a long time to actually figure out how to have sex after bottom surgery. Because, like, I didn't fucking know how to use it. But anyways. Actually, I should message her. Period. You feel so relaxed. Yeah. I had some, outside of the trafficking, I had some, like, just, like, kind of really dark stories about, like, like, there was one time, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this, I don't care. There was one time in college, you know, it was definitely in the heavy dissociation of the aftermath of everything, but I was having trade over, and I was like, what if I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was like, what if I can, like, do bowel prep and shower at the same time if I know that it's just gonna be like water? It wasn't. Julie, you sorry you did the deep voice when you joined last time. You don't know if that was weird. It was funny. If you're doing it to be funny, that was funny. And that day, AJ invented waffle stomping. And then AJ had to clean out a drain with her fucking hands. So the fact that, like, I can just go rinse my body now and then be like, that's it, I'm ready. It's like, hello? Because I probably have IBS or something. Like, and I've had, like, diet issues. So, like, it was always a fucking nightmare. For years. Ha, stay up the drain. I shit on so many people, guys. Gently, I wish that German boy was here to hear this. He follows the YouTube. What YouTube? Whoa. Yeah, there's nothing like trying to, like, pretend, like, try to, like, act sexy for, like, your boyfriend and then, like, think you, like, cleaned out enough and then you're shitting on, like, a fucking hotel duvet cover and then you're like, wow, I'm not sexy. I don't miss those days. And Julia, trans women are so pretty. Aw, thanks. So anyways, there was waffle stomping this shit. I have True Luke deleted, but too late. We tried once and I, Okay. Guys. I know I've been super TMI, but, like, oh my god. I don't know about what you guys did together. Oh my god. I'm sorry, AJ. It's okay. Love you guys. Oh my god. Next time, use your rat cervix. All right, I'm gonna message you guys off stream. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging outside. I know it's been such a fucking wild night. I only have questions that don't need answers. Exactly. Me too. Yes, and thank you for all the YouTube people who've been watching. Remember to put makeup, block chasers, and join us next week on Instagram from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram. I already said that, at aj.offthehook. And make sure to do palate prep before surgery when you're in Hospital. And I'm going to end this stream because I'm seeing so many things that I don't want to read. Okay, love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you for joining. And thank you so much to everyone who got like an Amazon wishlist thing. I'll have a lot more stuff to try out next week. Hopefully I will still be in this plane of reality, and hopefully they will work. Like they did this week. So thank you, Lou. Thank you. It really did work this week. Usually put YouTube. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't realize I was gonna get so fucking pissed off about Dissociated, but I've literally like constructed like takedowns in my mind before of like how I would want to like respond to something like that. So when I got it, I like fucking hit the ground running and was like, that's my problem with that. But anyways, DID is a trauma induced condition that needs treatment. It is not a fun plot device. And that is my TED Talk for this night. Good night, chasers.